Hello students, welcome to our next video tutorial of engineering graphics and design subject. We are at unit number 1, projections of solids. Till now we have discussed exercise number 1 as projections of solids 1, where we have dealt with different cases like axis perpendicular to HP, axis perpendicular to VP, axis inclined to one plane parallel to the other, HP axis inclined to HP parallel to the other, axis inclined to VP parallel to HP. Now we are going to deal another category as part of exercise 2, projections of, you can write this, projections of solids 2. Now in this exercise or in this case we will deal with the problems of solving with 3 positions. Previously we have solved problems with position 1, position 2, two positions, where first position we have drawn, we have taken our object into such position that it should be drawn its true shape in the top view or front view, and then from that we have taken to the original position as per question, the front view and top view we have drawn finally. Now here I can say this case we are dealing with objects inclined with both the planes. Object, I'm not particularly specifying object inclined to both the planes with respect to axis or edges. With respect to axis or edges. I hope you understand, right? With respect to axis or edges, the object will be inclined to both horizontal plane and vertical plane. So we are supposed to solve the problem by drawing its projections. Projections is nothing but drawing its front view and top view, now which you cannot draw directly. So we have to start from initially making the object into a particular position such that we can draw its true shape of the base in any one of the views as part of stage 1, front view, front view and top view. First one inclination with respect to one plane, second inclination with respect to other plane, finally solving. I hope this is same like we are following this strategy with from projections of straight lines. Line inclined to both the planes. What we will do, we will draw first line inclined to one plane, line inclined to other plane, finally we will get the projection. Same here, we will draw initial true shape of the base in position 1, second position inclined to only one plane, third position inclined to both the planes. Inclined to both the planes of the object, it may be with respect to axis or it may be with respect to edges, right? I hope you got some view about this, right? Previously, what are the problem? Top view, front view, right? Position 1, position 2, finally answer here. Same way here, top view, front view, position 1, second position, top view. Now again this second position, top view will be rotated in the third position, top view, to get the final position in the front view. Hope you all remember projections of planes 2, planes inclined to both the planes. We have drawn first true shapes, inclined to one plane, inclined to other plane. Right. In this regard, we will discuss the first problem. Exercise 2, problem number 1, projections of solids 2. See look at the question. A square prism having base of 35 mm side and a 60 mm long axis is resting on an edge of its base on HP, and the axis is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. So stop. Draw its projections if the resting edge makes an angle of 30 degrees with the VP. Right? Simple question. Let's analyze the question. See the first one. What is the object given? Square prism. As usual, what do you know about prism? The prism is a kind of polyhedra having 2 equal bases, top and bottom, as part of square shape. Right? From each side, rectangular faces are raised to meet the top base and bottom base. Having base of 35 mm side of the square is 35 mm and 60 mm long axis height. Now that's the dimensions. Object square prism dimensions you have seen. Now position is resting on an edge of its base, on the HP. Square prism, right? Let me show square prism here for you. This is square prism. Now square prism, how many edges it will have? See, base will be a square. Square will have 4 sides, nothing but 4 edges. Square prism, base square, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 vertical edges. 4 rectangular faces. 4 sides. Right? He is given condition. He is resting on an edge of its base. How many edges we have base? 4 bases on HP. Now if I keep like this here, it is resting with complete base. Instead of that, he is asking, it is resting on one edge. Like this it may be. One edge, only one edge. Remaining other 3 edges are raised up. And the axis is inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Axis is an imaginary line from top base center to bottom center. Now this axis is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees. Here you can assume the axis. This line is at an angle of 45 degrees with respect to HP. Now draw its projections up to here. Now if it is here, up to here, you can easily draw it, right? What previously projections of solids one, what we did? We will remove the angle such that we can draw its position like this. Top view, we can see the true shape of the base as square. Front view, we will project it. From the front view, whatever this axis we got, that axis we will rotate at an angle of 45 degrees. And second position, top view, you will draw the answer. Up to here, it's same as projections of solids 1. But inclination is done with respect to the axis of 45 degrees inclination to HP. Now, if you continue see this, draw its projections. Draw its projections. Axis inclined at 45 degrees to HP. Draw its projections if the resting edge makes an angle 30 degrees with the VP. Resting edge. What is resting edge? One edge. Now, whatever the position I am showing it to you, the resting edge is here, like this, vertical towards you. That means 90 degrees with the VP. 90 degrees with the VP. But he is asking, draw the projections if the resting edge of makes an angle 30 degrees with the VP. Whatever the resting edge is there, I am rotating it clockwise direction such that this edge from the top view, you can see 30 degrees angle with respect to VP. What this edge what I am showing here, this edge is resting on HP. Now, if you observe its projections, front view and top view, when you are looking from front, you can see 2 rectangular faces. What are those? If you observe numbers, 2 and 3 probably it will be there. Top view, it will have this top base and this rectangular face, which you cannot draw it directly, but when you proceed as per method, you can draw this final position very easily. Now what you have to analyze is, whatever the 30 degrees which I have taken as inclination with respect to VP, I have to make it 90 degrees. Whatever the 45 degrees with respect to HP is given for axis, I am making it as 90 degrees. This is the initial position where I am supposed to draw its front view and top view. And in the top view, I can draw its true shape of the base, initial shape. I hope you all understand. See, I am doing just 3 position method. Previously we have drawn 2 positions. So let me solve this. Drawing a long XY line. Initial top view square. Initial top view square prism. right? Prism will have two bases. So for that reason I am taking A, B, C, D. Inside 1, 2, 3, 4. Prism axis point, it will be at center, right? Diagonals, centroid. Try to draw diagonals. You will get here O. Only 1 point I have taken. Now from its projecting its front view. What is the dimension of this? You can just easily note 30. I can keep a box here. Now what is the meaning of this box? Box is nothing but square. All sides are equal. Now from here I would like to project its front view. To front view I have to draw projectors. From A, from B coinciding with C and D. Now initial position is as one of the edge is on HP, when I have taken or removed the angle, it is totally resting on HP. That means base should be on HP. Base should be on HP means your line should start from XY line. So I have to draw axis line, which I am doing like this. Axis of how much height? Sorry, here square of 35, right? Axis of 70. Now from A projector, whatever you have drawn, from B projector, whatever you have drawn, B dash, B dash, bracket C dash, brackets D dash. Now here comes O dash. Here 1 dash, 2 dash, brackets 3 dash, brackets 4 dash. You can show the dimension as axis height of 70. This is position number 1. Now, first I am considering with respect to the angle. He is resting on an edge of its base on HP and the axis is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees. Axis which is now here it is 90 degrees. Now this axis has to be rotated at an angle of 45 degrees such that this edge, whatever edge 2 dash, 3 dash, it should be on HP. Previously this type we have did. So whatever this 2 dash, 3 dash, this should be on XY line such that the same square prism front view which is looking like a rectangle, it has to be rotated at an angle of 45 degrees. So for that let us consider .45 degrees axis line. This angle should be 45 degrees. Now this is total 35, you know. Now I explained this also previously. Now you are supposed to do trial and error method such that you should take some 35 mm in the scale and you should keep on doing trial and error such that your 35 comes here. Your 35 comes on XY line. Now total it will be like this. Total length, whatever the length you have drawn. With respect to this, you are supposed to draw 70 mm height. Complete the rectangle. Same as it is, turning it out. This is A dash, B dash, bracket C dash, D dash, this is O dash, 1 dash, here 2 dash, brackets 3 dash, brackets 4 dash. Now I have satisfied the first condition. Resting on an edge of its base. Base is 1, 2, 3, 4. On that edge, one edge is 2 dash, 3 dash. 2 dash, 3 dash is resting. And the axis is inclined at the angle of 45 degrees. Here, now from this we are supposed to draw its top view. Oh, this place is not enough. I will try. Now from this, what I am supposed to do is draw 1 dash, 2 dash projector, A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, all same. Right, from here, from stage 1, A, B are in the same line, C, D are in the same line. I can tell you this is stage 2. Pick the intersection points. A here new point it is, it comes A1. B it comes B1. C dash C1. D dash D1. 1 dash 1 2 dash 2 1. 3 dash 3 1. 4 dash 4 1. Now how about thick lines? Right, as I said, when you are looking from the here, this total base is completely visible, right? When you are having 45 degrees like this, when you are looking from top, this square is completely visible. But when you are looking from below I will explain. So this A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash is completely visible. Completely visible means you have to draw all thick lines. You have to draw all thick lines. So A1, B1, B1, C1, C1, D1, A1. All thick lines. Now same way, when you are looking from here, how about this 1, 2, 3, 4 base? Right? With respect to the half I said, right, every time you can use this. Above, what are the sides you are looking? 1 dash, 4 dash, it comes 1, 1 with the half above. This is completely thick. Now whatever the edges, 1 dash, 4 dash, with respect to half, 1 dash, 2 dash, 4 dash, 2 dash, 1 dash, 2 dash, which is 1, 1, 2, 1, thick. Now 2 dash, 3 dash, you can observe it when you are looking from there. With respect to the half line axis is below, it's completely hidden. It's completely hidden. So you have to draw hidden line. Now 3 dash, 4 dash front view, it should be thick. Now how about vertical edges? When you are looking from top, with respect to the half, vertical edges. What are the above things with respect to the half? A dash, 1 dash, A dash, 1 dash. See, it's completely thick. That's nothing but A1, 1, 1. B dash, 2 dash, B1, 2, 1. It's already in bottom, but vertical edges. What here vertical is A dash 1 dash, B dash 2 dash, C dash 3 dash, D dash 4 dash vertical edge. With respect to half, above A dash 1 dash clearly visible. Already if you observe A1 1 it is thick. B dash 2 dash. With respect to half it is bottom, it should be hidden. But B1 2. B dash 2 dash, B1 2. But it's being dominated by what? Base. It's being dominated by base. So C dash 3 dash, it is also bottom. C1 3 1. But when you observe from top, D dash 4 dash, D4, D1 4 1, it's a thick. So what I mean to tell you here is, whatever the vertical edges C dash 3 dash, B dash 2 dash, they are exactly below of A dash 1 dash, D dash 4 dash. So they are only thick lines. They are not any hidden lines. One more line here you are supposed to do is axis line. Axis lines are nothing but from here, from O dash, from here O, these points. Now here come the new axis line, dash dot, dash dot, dash dot, dash, O1. See, I have given the difference. Everywhere I have drawn red, but here blue, just to know the difference of projectors and axis. Now this is second position, top view, right? Where this is total A, B, C, D base, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Where 2, 1, right? Where 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1 edges, 2, 1, 3, 1 edges here. It is on XY, on HP. So it is that is hidden. Now continuation of that, if you look at this third position you are supposed to solve, still we are supposed to solve the problem. Draw its projections if the resting edge makes an angle of 30 degrees with the VP. Resting edge. What is this resting edge here in this problem? In the position 1, 2 dash 3 dash. In the position 2, 2 dash 3 dash, front view. Position 2 top view resting edge is 2, 1, 3, 1. You understand? Second position resting edge is 2, 1, 3, 1, which is hidden inside. That has to be maintained at an angle of 30 degrees with the VP. 30 degrees with the VP. Inclination with the VP can be viewed in the top view. So whatever, now here if you observe, with respect to XY line, this is actually 90 degrees. Now if you rotate it clockwise such that it should make 30 degrees with respect to VP. What line? 2, 1, 3, 1. Sir, how to solve it? See, let me take the entire board. XY line. Drawing 30 degrees line from XY line. This angle is 30 degrees. This angle is 30 degrees. Degrees line I have drawn. On that 30 degrees line, I have to draw this 2131. Why? Because this 2131 is the resting edge on XY, which should maintain an angle of 30 degrees with the VP in the top view. Now, what is this distance? You know, it's 35. So, what you have to do is take any starting point on that hidden line. Hidden line you have to draw. I hope you are seeing this. 3, 1, 2, 1. whatever the 3 1 2 1 here which is vertical has been rotated or turned out at 30 degrees angle. Now you have to reconstruct this entire here. Now with respect to this, try to draw perpendicular lines. With respect to 3, try to draw perpendicular lines. Same, you have to reconstruct it. I'm not doing anything new. I'm just reconstructing the things. From 3 7. I have just reconstructed that. Now points 1 1, 2 1, 3 1, 4 1. Now here A1, B1, C1, D1. How about O? O dash is also to be drawn. You have to measure this. Half of the part. For drawing axis line, you are supposed to draw this. Of course, I may draw approximately, but you have to use original dimensions. Just rotate it for 30 degrees and then complete it. All are squares, that's it. All are squares. So rectangle lines, all are straight lines. From here, projecting towards front. Projectors, draw projectors. Now I can draw 1 1, 2 1, 1 1, 2 1, 3 1, 4 1. Next is A1. B1. C1. Projectors, vertical projectors. Sir, where you have to draw means completely towards up. So don't mind, I am taking much time to draw straight lines to show you the output shape. Still not sufficient. ABCD I have to go up. Yeah, see, I missed it 4. vertical projectors I have drawn symbol. Now horizontal positions from second position front view, from A dash, B dash, 2 lines just. From 1 dash, 2 dash, already it's XY line. I hope you all understand this. See, third position top view, I have just drawn a 30 degrees line. On that I should have to mark 2131 of second position top view, which is nothing but second position front view 2 dash 3 dash, which is the edge resting on HP, nothing but on XY line. Now you can pick the points. A dash, A1, A1 dash, B dash, B1, B1 dash, C dash, C1, C1 dash, D dash, D1, D1 dash. Now let me plot another base. 1 dash, 1 1, 1 1 dash, 2 dash, 2 1, 2 1 dash, 3 dash, 3 1, 3 1 dash, 4 dash, 4 1, 4 1 dash, 1 1 dash, 2 1 dash, 3 1 dash, 4 1 dash. Now looking from here, front view, with respect to the half line, right? If you consider this among this, it's easy to assess half line is nothing but hidden edge. With respect to half hidden edge, when I am looking from here, I can clearly see A1, B1, C1, D1 in the front view, which is totally, completely thick. Practically, if I have to show, on HP, top view, square, front view, rectangle number 1, inclined at 45 degrees, axis, rectangle, front view, top view, this is clearly visible, A1, B1, C1, this is partially visible, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1. Now with respect to this, 30 degrees. When I am drawn, rotated 30 degrees, this is hidden edge of 30 degrees here. This is completely visible. So A1, B1, C1, D1 is drawn thickly in the third position top view, and one edge which is bottom 2, 1, 3, 1 is drawn as hidden. Now when you are looking at front view, you can see this clearly. That you have to understand. So in that regard, 1 1 dash, B1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, A1 dash, D1 dash. A complete top base square. Now coming to its bottom, with respect to this, whatever the edges I can see of the base, what I can see is 1 1 2 1, 1 1 2 1, which comes as 1 1 dash, 2 1 dash as thick. I'm looking straight from here. Now one more, with respect to half, see when you're looking from the bottom, 2 1 3 1, 2 1 3 1, which is on XY line, thick edge. This 2 dash 3 dash, it's on XY line, it should be thick. With respect to this, with respect to half. Now with respect to half, back side what I am seeing, 3 1 4 1, 4 1 1 1. Hope you all understand. With respect to this 30 degrees line, when I am looking from here, I can see clearly 2 1 3 1, which I have drawn 2 1 dash 3 1 dash thick. I can see clearly 1 1 2 1, which I have drawn thick. With respect to this line, I cannot see back 3 1 4 1, hidden line. So from here, 1 1 4 1, it's hidden line again. Now vertical edges. What are the vertical edges? A1, A dash 1 dash, B dash 2 dash, C dash 3 dash, D dash 4 dash. You can easily understand and analyze. If one from this figure, you can easily tell that A1 dash 1 1 dash is thick. If you want to still analyze this from here, arrow mark, with respect to this line, A1 is before. A1 1 1, it's thick line, which comes A1 dash 1 1 dash. B1 dash 2 1 dash, it's also thick. See, if you observe from here, B1 2 1 are also outside. I can understand also like that, and I can easily do this. C3 1 dash. See, from when I am looking from here, C1 is outside, 3 1 is on middle line. So that also will be a thick line. See, just don't draw that I am drawing the thick lines. You have to analyze yourself. Now finally, one more vertical edge, D dash 4 dash. From here, with respect to this half line, if you observe, D and 4 or 4 1 is backside, D1 is outside. So you have to understand and you have to draw clearly. This is a hidden line here, where the intersection of finally that is your final projection, third position front view. Third position front view vertical edges you can easily understand and you can easily analyze. Why? Because when you are clear with these two hidden lines, 3 1 dash 4 1 dash, 3 dash 4 dash, with respect to this line it is completely back. With respect to this line 1 1 1 4 1 completely back with respect to the inclined line, so hidden. Now when you are drawing vertical, A1 dash 1 1 dash 2 1 dash B1 dash, this clearly visible outside, thick hidden inside. Last one more thing is missing. Can you tell me that what is that? Axis line. See, axis line you can directly draw from here or you can directly project from here. If you are aware, if you are confused of drawing still projectors, finish it, just take from vertical A1 2 3 4 here. You just draw half any reference line from here 1 2 3 4. You might have half scale. Just keep on plotting intersection points, nothing more than that. A1 B1 C1 D1, from over here you can draw lines. From O dash. See, why I am not drawing again projectors means you will get, once the answer is done, you can draw projectors for me, no problem. See what, from here just a small line, from here just a small line, from here horizontal line, from here, from already you have done with the answer. Now you will get here and here, this is O1 dash. Axis line is to be drawn separately, you will get separately this. Finally done. If you are not satisfied with the line which I have drawn here, you have to correct it as right. See, this is the case where exercise number 2 deals with the problems, projections of solids, objects inclined to both the planes with respect to axis and edges. First inclination 45 degrees with respect to axis. Second inclination with respect to the edge. Finally, 3 position answers. 1, 2, 3. I hope you all understand. Up to here you are familiar. Just one more step. Drawing same, redraw at an angle 30 degrees with respect to line. Do follow construction steps, drawing projectors, angles. Once you follow those steps, everything will be fine. Clear? I hope you all understand. Go through it twice or thrice. Draw it neatly, learn it correctly. If you have still any doubts, you can contact me at any time. Thank you. Jai Hind.